Just kill before you lose parts.
Ready to fight, Commander.
I mean, I understand. I agree with you, but... Alright, Griffin. We're down 2 pieces, 2 Griffin pieces. I think we have some, though. We do, we have 4. Enforcer... We just fix up. 2 days, got pretty badly beat up.
Logged and noted.
Can't fix the Panther, right? Do we fix the Griffin? We're actually starting to eat into the 3rd mech bay now. Unique. I think we definitely have to fix the Griffin. I think this is a core piece of our lineup at the moment, so... keep it consolidated, because that's theoretically another mech. So we scrapped 2 Griffin parts. So those are back in line. Do we have the SRMs to replace it with? We have 2, and then we've got our bonus SRM, which I guess is okay. Sure. How much do we have? We have 9 tons of ammo, which is just, it's not a lot. This is an SRM beast. It is what it is. And then we pop that in. Because it's kind of an SRM-6, just not an SRM-6. We could take more... Nothing. There's nothing we could take here. With the additional... I mean, we could take we could take an additional, a medium laser? I guess. Sure. Pew. Oh, wait. No, actually, we could take a heatsink. Heatsink, yeah. Sure. That's what we'll do. Oh, 137,000 over 6 days.
On it.
All right.
To know when that's done.
We're gonna bump you to the back of the list. Okay, and what do we have off the Thunderbolts? This is our first heavy. Maxed out armor. What are we looking at? 1310, so an additional 300 armor. 150s, 100 in the size, 150s, 210. Brutal. 22.6 tons of hurt people. That is such a large amount of oof. Potentially up to 4 jump jets, which are the heavier jump jets. That's 4 tons if we pull that out. 18 tons. We could have a lot of lasers. I don't know if those are really the thing to go for. We could make it a brawler. We could make it an armored frontliner with medium missiles. Recommend you leave the jump jets off. Jump jets off of the Thunderbolt.
This is an all-ship announcement. At our next port of call, we'll be taking on a new decade. If you're up for shore leave,
Send some of the mechs to storage. Could do that. We do have enough that we can field a backup crew, worst case. What would I do with this? What would I do with this? 22 tons. We could throw double large laser in on the arm. Or we could potentially get PPCs in. That's a lot of heat, though. That's a lot of heat. Double PPC? That's quite a bit. Double large laser, however, I think is much more manageable. PPC, 3 medium lasers, and SRM-4, 6 if you get them in. And then fill for heat sinks, used for sniping. don't really think that would fit my play style. PPC to test at range and then to close to medium? I mean, potentially, I suppose, but... I'm trying to think more of heat viability. What would I do with this? Let's see. LRM-15s. We have 2. Which could be pretty nasty. This would be 15. How about this? We double up on the LRM-15s with stability damage. This gives us a second rack of that. That's 30 throw weight per, which is something that we were already dealing with. Which is approximately 3 tons of ammo to make that shit matter. This is 4 turns, 8 turns, 12 turns. Then... we have a lot of laser possibilities here. That being said, this is the biggest armoredest thing that we currently own. So I should not use the LRM-15s for this. Because it's going to be in the front line. Because it's going to be in the front line. So the answer is no. So if it's in the front line, we're looking more for a brawly sort of thing. Which might actually just be shitloads of medium lasers and heat sinks. Or maybe some SRMs. We did just throw SRMs into the other mech, which maybe we could undo and pull the SRMs off. Come on, come on. Stop with this, please. Stop. Yeah, I don't think we'd take the LRMs. Not that I am not against having additional long-range engagement power. So, I could do a plus 30 stab PPC, which is a lot. It's probably too much, to be fair. I could, These don't do well up close. Minimum is 90. Optimal is 360. Optimal out to 360. So we'd still have to be at a mid-range. What if we just went really stupid with this? Double large, triple medium. Triple small for the fuck of it. Would we do this? Would we? We could do machine guns. Machine guns would save weight. Actually, yeah. We'll do that. Triple machine gun with bonus shots. This takes 10 shots per for the low price of 1 additional round. So that's 30 rounds. Suppose I could put that there. That's 30 rounds per shot, which is 5 turns. It's enough turns is what it is. It's enough turns. If the ammo cooks off, they get real unpleasant, but I don't really have anywhere else that I'd be willing to put it. I guess I could put it in the leg. It's just fairly armored. And then how many heat sinks can we fit in here? A lot. Could we? 72 heat alpha strike. Yes, the problem right now is correct as Armored Prayer is putting it. What is our movement? Our movement is terrible, isn't it? I feel like it's pretty terrible. We'll drop a large laser to get more heat sinks in. I do think we actually put in jump jets here. Which is dumb, but I need this thing to be maneuverable in the front. And The jump would actually give us more than our move range. Then we continue throwing in heat sinks. And I need to add in yet another laser. Medium laser, sure. Bonus accuracy and shit, whatever. I could put a half rack of machine gun ammo in, so it'd be 300, which would be 10 turns of machine gun ammo, which is frankly a lot of machine gun ammo. If we dropped a little bit of armor, we could do that. Or I could just put in a half rack to begin with, in which case we'd have 3 rounds of machine guns. But what would we do with the additional stuff? An additional heatsink? 51 heat efficiency, kick it up to 54. Suppose we can do that. Do we have a half rack of machine gun ammo? Can we pick it up? Should be really cheap. There we go. It's 11K. It's fine.
New equipment available.
Sure. It's very rare that I'm looking to lose anything there. I think it's a little risky to put it here. That's 300 rounds. It's 10 rounds of machine gun ammo. Probably extremely unlikely to matter. But if we're recovering from heat and we, for some reason, are in a close brawl situation, we do have more damage. 90 damage off of these triple machine guns. While we look to cool down and potentially just not use the medium laser. We have a lot of heat sinks. This is potentially more versatile. It does have jump jets, which means it'll have some maneuverability in the front line and positioned ability to reposition with hard turns and stuff. I don't know. Seems sus, but
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I'm not gonna lie, that seems pretty sus. People were saying, hey, we should actually try to save a little cash by dumping this down. Will not be available yet. So we can strip it down for parts, strip it down, strip it down, strip it down. Mostly we're operating in mediums. This is knocked out. We have 4, 5, 6 mechs we can use. We could buy a part to get the Wyvern going. I think we have to spend all the time to do this, though. That's 16 days, which is okay. 16 days is something. We have some people that are out of action, I think, right? Caravel's down for a while. Pacer will come back in. That's nice. Anything that we just have to pay attention to here? Not at the moment. Actually, do we take a contract and go somewhere else? Because... not against going in on an assassination? But we could also use our time wisely if we go elsewhere. Battle, destroy base. Search denial? What? Expert team to protect them. They're prepared to investigate. We receive word the local pirate has also learned of the cache and dispatched their lone thing. Okay. That's potentially a lot of salvage. That's awkward. That's bizarrely awkward. We don't have a lot of money room to play with here. I don't think there's anything else that I was dying to buy in the store. Potentially some Infernos for decently cheap. And, Narc Beacon. That's a mill. I can make this work. Heat exchanger would be good, but it's a mill I don't have. Do I need to pick up Narc ammo? I guess I might. Do I have Narc ammo? I have 4. I have enough. How much is narc ammo? How many rounds? 6? That's quite a bit. I'm gonna pick this up. Worst case, we have stuff we can sell, so that's not gonna be a big issue. I already have a super stability PPC thing, so I don't think that matters. I don't care about the other stuff. This is potentially cool, but odds are I'll never use it. So, does it even matter? Not really. I might end up using these. That's 100 stability if I get this on like an assault mech or something. Get double PPC to be able to just slam shit. If I stay here, we end up getting this, but we're wasting time. Could I make this work? What do I have? Do I have enough to be able to make it work? I don't think I do. I have a Centurion, a Vindicator, a Panther. We would have to wait 2 days for the Enforcer. We've done stuff like that before. We've done stuff like that before, but it's Martian, which is going to be a real problem with us in terms of heat. So I would really have to wait till we either have, you know, the A-team up or not. I think we're just going to head back to PAF. I think that's what we do. We were already in the contract session, so probably look for the money. Destroy base. This is the one that pays more, so this is the one that we do. And right now we just need cash. We'll get there before bill comes due. We'll be set up to do other shit, and we can repair stuff, etc. while en route.
All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity. All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
Problem with the Thunderbolt is it isn't an assault. While it could take some hits, it lacks the staying power of like a Warhammer or Murado. Well, yes, I absolutely agree. So one thing that I think has to be pointed out with the situation I find myself in, probably could have bought the Wolverine part just to get the Wolverine up so we had the option, but this is running about 1080 armor. This is running about 1080 armor. And we're able to milk that out with Bulwark, taking a reduced, hopefully, 40% damage from every shot, and potentially up to a minus 60% damage to milk it out even further. So realistically, we have almost 1800 armor, although that's over the entirety of the mech. If we start stepping down, though, we start getting down to 760 on a Centurion. We get into 1040 on an Enforcer, which is nice. But the Vindicator kicks down to the 880. So these have armor, but these start to not. This does not. And we're finding that we're taking a lot of damage over the course of a match, and we need the ability to sustain longer while trading. So we need the more armor. And at this particular moment, it's not about sniping here or sniping there, although technically if I was fighting at range, I might be taking less damage in response. That's certainly a thing. You know, if we're mobile and moving, etc. But I've been basically face tanking a whole bunch of ouch. So if we get the Thunderbolt up, and the Thunderbolt's rocking 1400 armor, that's a 40% increase in available armor compared to what we have right now, which makes her a better frontline mech for the moment. It's not an assault mech, but it's more frontline than what we had before, which is why she's kind of being shoehorned into the role. The Thunderbolt is, as Armored Prayer points out, the first heavy mech I've had. Now, I mean, I could just go for some real long-term play here and try to, like, save up 8 million, 10 million C-bills. You know, stop fixing up the Argo, stop being generous with the dudes.
Completely out of cash.
Stop throwing around cash like I'm not gonna run out of it. Not yet. Thunderbolt 5 days. Because, like, I'm being generous. I'm throwing around a lot of cash. We're definitely dancing at the red line here. I want to get the Thunderbolt in.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Alright, so the drives are up, which is cool. We don't have the cash for this. Either of these cheap?
All crew, fall in at your pay station. Fall in at your pay station.
I mean, whatever. If this ends up being the difference in the run, I'll feel sad.
Take a bit, but we'll
Realistically, we have a whole bunch of stuff we can sell, so we're not in bankruptcy death mode. Because we have a lot of resources that we picked up through salvage. We have things that we can liquidate if we have to. Okay. While pacing through the mech bay on a sleepless night, you stumble across Red Comet. She's fiddling with a stock LRM. A jumbled pile of loose metal and wire litters the deck plating around her. As you approach, Red Comet looks up, a sheepish grin on her face. Hello, Commander. I was just trying to tune this beauty. Yeah, maybe get a little more performance out of her. Could you do me a favor and keep this from the chief, though? He's already shooed me out of here once this week. Technician. Well, you will spend a week in the mech bay. I lose an LRM-15, but I gain an LRM-15 double plus. Oh, I like that. I suppose it was in storage for a reason, so we can afford to lose it if it goes wrong, eh? But really, with your skills, I don't see why you can't work on it during the day. So you'll be working in the mech bay this week. I'll talk to the chief about it. Later that week, Red Comet catches you in the hall glowing with excitement. I did it! The LRM is purring like a kitten. Well, a kitten that wants to kill mechs. But I even managed to replicate the performance specs of a Delta long-range missile launcher. Woo! So, she's down for the count, but that's fine. It's one of the reasons why I really like technicians, by the way. And,
Job's done, Commander.
alright, so we have a Thunderbolt now. Which I think is slower than our mediums, but in terms of jump jet performance is not. So she can jump to stay up with the mediums as they are moving from point A to point B. Alright, what options? We just came from here, so we exhausted a fair amount. What was here? 900,000, 1.1 on a 2.5 skull mission. This has the ability to start turning our shit around. Mid-level Taurian officials decided to personally patrol a moderately dangerous region. We've done our best to dissuade her, but she's insistent. Right. We'll start out with search denial.
I'm receiving you.
30 overheal. No, I don't care about that. That's not going to result in anything. This would be nice. Hit defense I'm cool for. However, called shot. Called shot bonus.
Training complete.
That's what I want. Called shot bonus, please. I don't care about that. Architect. No bonuses there.
Confirmed.
Doesn't matter. Kayak. Max sprint range. That could be interesting. Indirect fire penalty reduced further. Overheat threshold. Don't think I care about those.
You have orders?
Nope. No
Ready
rush.
for orders. I'm here.
What is this?
Dr. Barat, my terminal is on the fritz again.
Nope, not good enough.
Reading you.
Mockingbird, what are we looking at? Indirect fire? Base weaponry? No. Hit defense? I would like a sniper. But this is hit defense, which is, I mean, it's 5% less getting hurt. What do I put this into? Indirect fire penalty? I don't think that matters. I'm told I should have a tactician. Which actually could be very cool for a frontliner. So if I had this in the Griffin would be moving as a light, which would allow us to make more effective movement plays, etc. Granted, we wouldn't have the additional dodge from over here. I suppose we could bank this. Not gonna lie, the hit defense is nice. The additional accuracy would be nice, but I think we'll be okay.
I'm receiving you.
Called shot, please.
Mech warrior training complete.
Called shot's just too good not to have where we can have it.
Awaiting orders.
Nothing.
Stand by.
Wait, actually.
Receiving you.
No, don't care about the overheat.
Ready for orders.
No, and no. Great. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do it. We need the cash. So our Griffin is back up. We are polar, so we can go with the extreme amount of oof that's coming out of this. We're going for cash. We don't have to worry about salvage. Do I want to take the Centurion? I think the Centurion is just too useful not to take. I really do enjoy having the Centurion, which, by the way, we could make the LRM-10s into LRM-15s. We could swap these out with the LRM-15s that we have now, and we could save a ton. I guess, does that matter? It would save a ton. Does it? I don't know if that matters. I don't know if I care. Kayak? Sure. Having sure-footed would probably be good, but at this point, we're getting into heavies, which are going to have much harder time evading anything. So I think the bulwark sure-footed would reduce the ability to get knocked down from stability upset. I don't know. There's pluses and minuses to both. This would give us additional evasion, but it would also give us entrenched, which could be useful, but I think it's okay. Do we take the... I like the Enforcer. Enforcer's fine. Bendy's good for sniping, especially now that he's got called shot. Do we have called shot on mask? Do we have called shot on mask? I don't think I checked mask. One last...
What? No.
No, we don't. Too bad. That's too bad. But we do on Mockingbird. We do on Mockingbird. Right, so you will go in there, and Mask is going to get replaced by Mockingbird. We're not going to have the multi-target, but that's okay. I prefer to have the called shot. If you don't go to max weight on the chassis, do you get a movement bonus? I don't think so. I don't think so, but that would be something to check.
Interface initiated.
That would be something to check. Your employer's intel was accurate, Commander. We've spotted our targets. Move up to this area, make contact, and engage.
I'm your spaniel.
Alright.
Engaging jump jets.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
We didn't take the Thunderbolt.
Affirmative.
That was one of the things I switched after I moved from point A to point B. Go through all that effort to get a Thunderbolt, we're not even using it.
Standing by.
Whamp whamp.
Up high. Bandits.
Cool. Let's get the evasion going.
Engaging jump jets.
Orion? No, Hunchback. Something else as well.
I'm receiving you.
Contrarian is a missile boat.
Got it, Commander. Roger.
Out of line of sight for now. No reason not to be. You all about the lasers? Yeah. Didn't want to waste the shots. Max weight or minimum weight? Movement is the same. Okay. That's what I thought. But I was not sure.
Waiting for orders.
I think we definitely take this. No, we reserve. Because we have all of our, bracing,
Damage minimal.
We took 50 damage off that? 50. From a PPC? What? Oh, breaching shot. Got it. I'm like, what? What the hell are you talking about? Okay, worth knowing. Also breaching shot.
Damage minimal.
Not breaching. Well, that vented in.
Damage minimal.
Okay. So you will take...
Target locked.
We got good damage in. Could have been better.
Commander?
We got good damage in. That's still on the side, which is nice.
I'm walking here.
So we will take this shot. Cool.
The Cobra strikes.
Could have gotten a little more evasion there. But
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders.
that helps. What are you? Jaeger mech. LRM-15s and a
Commander.
bunch of other stuff. We don't have shots on anything else. I could just dump into this to get it off the board so we don't have a melee threat. Do we do that? I'm worried he might melee us or YOLO us. Let's just try to get the bad guy off the field. We can snipe that down, I think. Sure. Evasion up plus bulwark, shots into the torso.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Potentially still 2 breaching
Commander?
shots. Interesting.
I live to serve.
Get our evasion up. We can get our evasion up.
Acknowledged.
Marauder? Ugh, okay. Archer. Lots of bad guys. Vigilance? Vigilance. That's a lot of pain, really. That's a lot of oof. Well, I think we shoot in the thing that we can shoot.
Engage your target.
Waiting
Yeah.
for orders.
Facing 3 heavies, like Striker, man. I mean, when I got a skull and a half mission, I faced a heavy 2 mediums, and I had like lights and maybe a medium. There's nothing about this game that's supposed to be fair. There's nothing about it that's supposed to be fair. So I don't think we need to worry about that one at all. We'll do this.
Copy that, Commander.
The legs on the Marauder are weakly armored. Well, I don't have the aiming for it right now, and I don't have the position to really go in on it. Mostly at this point, I'm just kind of throwing damage into the stuff I can throw damage into. I could split this up. We'll just throw damage. We'll chisel. Right. Okay, cool. Love you too.
I'm taking some serious hits.
Now I might be able to get lines on the legs. But at this point, I don't know if it's worth going for the legs when we've got halfway through the torso. At least we had evasion so that we could shrug some of that
Warning.
off.
Armor low.
What? Because of breaches? Ah,
Thy will be done.
don't be like that. Yeah, 60, 40. I think we just dump into the center. Be done with that. Interesting. Maybe too close for this? Too close for the LRMs, yeah. That's center. I'll bulwark this because I'm gonna precision strike into the torso.
Confirmed.
Oh, some good hits. Some good hits there. Not enough though. I think we close. No. Fucking.
I'm here.
To be fair, I don't have to go hard with that yet. Do I just go in with this? We'd lose our evasion, which would suck against the LRMs.
Reading you. Engaging target.
Let's see what we can get out of that. Is this guarded? It can't. Why am I only hitting for 2? Cover. Why does it have cover? Interesting. I don't know. Okay, serum damage. I think we reserve. We have some maneuverability, some evasion. So that'll help the evasion there. 3 pips. Still holding. And this is what? Jägermech? Ugh. Really a problem to be in that situation. Right side. Okay, so right side gets pushed toward
Engaging jump jet.
Jägermech, plus we're also increasing our stability is a problem. Griffin's a medium. We'll be able to. We won't get knocked over off this.
All weapons
Maybe. Lance command node destroyed.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Whatever the hell that is. Invasion.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Invasion comes into play. Lose a lot though.
Yes, Commander.
Enforcer is a medium. 65 plus the medium laser would probably just do nothing. It puts our back to this, but we should be able to move faster than it does. We could have done this earlier.
Location confirmed. Ha! Negative damage. Repeat, negative damage.
Oh, okay. But it's too close for PPCs. God damn it. No.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Ugh. Love you.
Reading you.
Okay. Archer has stuff in the... does not have stuff there. Alarm 20 ammo on both sides. Okay. Jaeger mech, I think, does have ammo in the mid. Does not have ammo in the mid.
I'm here.
Well, fuck you then. Just too much stuff going on. 50, 115, just too much damn stuff. Yeah, I think we do that.
Copy that.
Well, at least we're starting to flank.
Target locked on enemy spear.
Ugh. Terrible. We can get a knockdown, I guess, which is potentially something. Right side, we have to show now. When we will vigilance because everybody's on this dude's dick. Alright, well, wounded.
Enemy mech. Critical damage
Still
detected.
I await your command.
way too much. Way too much going on there. You're bulwarked, but you're not mobile.
Standing by.
That's still all the oofs. Sure. So our whatever's in the back
Target
line,
acquired.
please matter. Alright, well we're slowly ripping shit off.
Take that.
Sides are pretty fucked
Standing
up.
by.
I think actually this is gonna break more stuff. And it's definitely a knockdown. I think it rips off the side, it does. That's just gonna break everything.
That hit something good.
And falls flat on its ass. Might try to run over and attack our flanker. More LRMs. Griffin showing, well, armor, so good. More into the Griffin. Holding. Good thing we vigilanced. Yeah, there's the punch. 95. Jesus. Can probably take this out though. We can reserve. Which is this side? No. Ugh. How much? How much do we have to chew through? 12? I mean, this is the kill. This is the kill. To be over here is the kill. It's potential we get savaged from behind, but we literally have more armor on our back than we have on our front. But this is the kill on the Marauder. Because there's nothing here. There's one point in that. So this
Target locked.
takes him. Okay.
Target down.
So now we start working on the archer? I guess we have to.
Yes, Commander.
Vindicator. I want you on the sides if possible. We don't have
I'm
that.
here.
Let's get you in here. Let's get you into the fight.
Roger that.
I'm here.
Can't melee. We could jump jet, but that's going to be a lot of heat. But it would be a side shot, which is kind of what we're looking for.
Confirmed.
It just means that we're not going to be able to fire with everything. Because we had to move.
Locking target.
You know what would be nice? A thunderbolt. A thunderbolt that we just put together. That would be nice. It would be cool. Don't you think it'd be cool? I think it'd be cool. This is still currently 60% damage reduction.
Standing by.
Okay.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what this one does. Okay, cool. Glad to get some of the Centurion armor in.
Getting banged up pretty good.
Very useful. SRM4's right side has to show. What do we do with you? This? So if we do that, then we're just full frontal. We potentially lose the arm. But this is the next focus target.
Engaging jump jet.
And we do go before they do, which is nice. Oh, we save heat. A little. That's cool, I guess. Woo. Sadly, we didn't make him unstable. But we should have
Yes, Commander.
a lot of heat to play with now. Archer. Would rather actually rip in to the side if I could, but I don't think I can, so I guess that's just not something I do. Ooh, I could have gotten a small laser involved. Sadness. This will knock him
Copy
back.
that.
Oh. Ooh.
Reporting critical hit.
I'm receiving you.
Sadly, we don't have more off that. Just too bad. I don't think I can make that happen. We'll keep you where you are just because it is what it is. Everything. Everyone! Right. Precision strike.
Locking target.
Remarkably, none of those shots went
I'm here.
where
All right.
they were supposed to go. Thanks.
Target locked.
Saddest part about that is we've opened up the can of whoop ass in the back armor. Gonna get you evasive. Gonna get you evasive.
Engaging jump jet.
These will punch themselves out. Okay.
Commander.
Sure.
Hit.
Vindy holds.
taking internal damage.
Alright, and this was the left leg. It was on the opposite side. Sure. Seems reasonable. There we go.
Move order received.
Friend.
Firing on clear arc.
See if we can rip off the
Enemy
the
eliminated.
weapons from the heavy.
Commander,
Vindy's pretty hurt. Right side showing would be good. That's left. This is right.
moving to position.
Mm-hmm. You definitely need to vigilance. Good hits in the center. Good. Like that.
Roger. Engaging target.
Chisel off more. Let the rifleman... Okay. Vindicator needs to fall back. Everybody hurts. Sometimes. We go before he does. Definitely sus. Okay. Beat through most of the mid armor.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, everything. Everything is fucked up here. Alright. Can we...
Waiting for orders.
We're gonna reserve. We have some rear arc here.
Affirmative.
This particular moment.
10-4.
It didn't do anything. All it did was burn back armor, but at least it's expressing threat. Right side is still a thing. Maybe. This might get us losing stuff. More armor is savaged. This could potentially pop some ammo.
Waiting for orders. Listen off.
We get an ammo explosion. We did not. But we have ripped through
Large
everything.
critical hit.
Ready for orders.
Which is potentially pretty cool. Which side? Who's hurt more? Our left side, the arm is protected. So I guess that's
Standing by.
what we do, is we try to show
Rolling.
left bias. Okay, okay. This
Solid
is
connection on that one.
looking a lot less scary now. So you try to run in for the strike, he can't because he's got the wounded leg. Alright, okay.
Damage minimal.
Oh, he can shoot and then move. Neat. Yeah, it's pretty high level pilots on this one.
Engaging target.
And down. So,
That's a kill.
we got some cash. I don't think we lost any,
Mission successful.
I don't think we lost any mech parts. Yeah, there's a lot that could have been worse, man. That's been basically this whole campaign. There are times where it's been like, oh, this feels easier than it should have been, and then it goes right back into, oh, nope, this sucks.